Welcome to the channel. Let's see the dependency injection container. This pattern is very interesting. Its definition says that dependency injection container is a pattern responsible for creating objects and automatically resolving their dependencies. This is what it does, it automatically resolves their dependencies instead of having the developer do it manually. In other words, it is a system that builds classes for you, injecting everything they need to function. What does it resemble? This pattern is similar to an advanced factory, an object manager, an automatic dependency resolver. It's like this container is responsible for building this entire chain automatically. The controller, the service, the repository, and the database. This is the diagram. When to use it? When you have many classes with dependencies and avoids manually creating objects using new. You don't want to create all those objects using the new keyword. When you want to decouple your code, especially when using interfaces instead of concrete implementations, when you are building a framework or a scalable architecture, it is essential in routers, controllers, and services, or when you need to control the life cycle of the objects, for example, singletons or new instances of each time. This is their advantage and disadvantages. Pause the video, read them, because I'm not going to lose more time. Let's jump to the code. And the first thing that I want to show you is the user repository. You normally have many uh, methods here using MySQL or SQL or what any other uh, application to get to talk with your database. But in this example, I'm just using an array with two users. I am simulating that I am using MySQL. Okay. The objective of these videos is not to uh, it's not teach you how to work with code or MySQL or how to write code. It is only how the flow of the information goes when you are using design patterns. Okay, so this is the user repository. After that, you use this class in the user service layer and this file. Okay, in the user service, you use the user repository to get information. And as you can see here, this is all about injection dependency. We are not creating anything in any instance here. We are just injecting that instance or this object using injection dependency uh, or dependency injection. And we are storing this object here and then executing its method here using this method. And the user service is being used by the user controller. Typically, that's the way you use it. So the user controller use this user service, and it also works with using injection dependency and the same thing here, and it does the same here. It executed its method using its own. Okay, so the magic comes here, the container using reflection class. It is able to get a constructor, and if there is not constructor, this class, this container, uh, is able to create an instance. So um, this class, and then using its methods like get parameters, it gets the parameters and then creates an array of dependencies And then using few methods here, uh, it, it, it fills that array of dependencies. And then those dependencies are passed to this method, new instance args, yeah, which is an object of a reflection, okay, of this class that we just saw here. Okay, so basically what it does, uh, let me show you the dependency injection container controller so you can see how it can be used. You create a new container object here, and then you execute that method, if you remember, and then you pass a user controller class. In that controller, you can execute its method. And what it's going to do is going to do all the work for you. It's going to call all the other methods, injecting into dependencies and creating everything for you. And then it will come up with the users. Let's see it in the browser. I'm going to use this path container. And if you execute that, then you're going to have these two users. So this is how it works. See the code again if you need. It's over here, the user repository first, and then the user service, then the user controller, and then the class that makes it possible, the container. That is the dependency injection container pattern. Well, that's all. I hope you like it. Please uh, click like, and I'll see you in the next time. Thanks for listening.